Yo, bitch.
What's that on that beat? Oh.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a beginner's look and we are just doing it step by step. So these are the 3 essential brushes, and the only brushes we'll be using for our eyebrows one is a spoolie to brush the eyebrows, next one is a flat angle brush, and then the other one is a flat concealer brush. Right now I'm just brushing up the hairs in the front and all over, and it's just sweeping down the eyebrow hairs, just making sure they're all going in the same angle except the little ones in the front. And now I'm just using the LA Girl pomade, the gel liner, and this is in the shade brown, and I'm just following my natural eyebrow shape, and that's what I'm doing right now. After outlining the eyebrows, we are going to fill in, and this is what I am doing right now. So now we are going in with the spoolie, and we're just going to blend out the front to make it as natural as possible, and then I'm just going to run it through the whole entire eyebrow. Now we are taking a flat concealer brush and we are going to conceal any mistakes and just make the eyebrows sharp as possible. I'm using the LA Girl concealer, the shade medium beige, to conceal underneath my eyebrows. And right now I'm just following the natural shape of my eyebrows and just cleaning up any mistakes. I'm going in with the shade Fawn and Cool Tan mixed together, and I'm just outlining my eyebrows again. I use a contrast of a lighter concealer at the bottom and a dark one at the top, because that way I wouldn't have to overwork myself with the lighter concealer at the top. So I'm using a concealer close to my skin as possible to clean up and correct any mistakes at the top of my eyebrow. Now we are finished with our eyebrows. We are going in with the LA Girl Pro primer. This is the eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid and then blend it out with the concealer brush. After priming, we are going in with the LA Colors Ice Pigment Powder, and we are just going to press that into the corner of our eyes. Don't worry about it being messy because we're not doing a cut crease. It's all about trusting the process, and that is what we are going to be doing right now. So we're just going to press that into the eyeshadow primer to make sure we get that nice pigment we are looking for. Now we are going in with the Makeup Essential Loose Pigment, and this is the shade Pirate's Gold, and we are just going to place that just a little further from the shade Bling, and yeah. Now we are going in with the Bella Cosmetics palette, and we are using that turquoise shade and also the dark green shade, but we are going in with the turquoise shade first. So now I'm just taking a small blending brush and I'm just going to apply that turquoise shade there. Right now I'm going in with the dark green and I'm using the same brush, just going in, keep going back into the palette and adding more pigment if it's not dark enough, and just press it inwards. We're not really going over the gold too much, we're just a tad going over it, but right now we are just pressing in the color and now I'm just blending. Now we are taking a clean blending brush and we're just going to go over the eyeshadows and just blend everything together, make it nice and seamless. Blend, blend, blend. Make sure you have no harsh lines whatsoever. And I'm also blending in circular motions to just help me buff that out really nicely. Now I'm going in with a smaller blending brush and I'm just using some of that same gold pigment, the bling, and I'm just going to buff it and blend so it doesn't look like a cut crease really. It just looks like, you know, just full of glam. I don't really know what to call it, but it's not a cut crease. At the moment I'm going in with the J-Cat All About That Base Glitter Shadow Primer, and I don't know why I don't have the footage of the primer, but I think I lost it, so I'm just pressing it in with the same concealer brush. And now I'm just taking some loose J-Cat glitter and I'm just going to press it into the glitter primer. I'm only applying it on the places where the gold is, not really too much in the corner, but just right on the center of my eyelids. Right now we are going to make a wing, so I'm using the Amuse liquid liner and I'm just going to draw a straight line, and then from the corner of your eye just go upwards a bit and draw another straight line to connect the two lines, and then I'm just going to fill it in. Now what I'm doing is taking some concealer to clean up the wing. If it's not as nice as sharp as I would want it to be, I'm just cleaning it up to make it straight and sharp as possible. Also, when you finish applying the concealer, please blend it out and blend it out outwards so you won't have any flashbacks in the pictures. So I normally moisturize off camera, and I forgot to prime today, but when I prime, I always use the LA Girl Pro Prep Primer. And yeah, so right now I'm just taking the LA Girl concealer shade medium and I'm just putting it on the inner parts of my face. Now I'm taking the Cool Tan and I'm just putting it right underneath everywhere that I placed the medium beige. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm the shade 338. So I'm using the concealer brush to apply it, and I'm just gonna put the foundation around the concealer, and yeah, and basically going downward strokes right there. And I don't really like to put on too much foundation, and especially when you put on too much foundation, it tends to give you that kind of like fakey look, so it overpowers your actual complexion, and sometimes it gives you a cast when you take a picture. So I don't really put foundation on the edges of my face, around my face, or the perimeters, you would say it. So, yeah. So when I'm just dealing with the perimeters of my face, what I do is blend the foundation outwards, and that's what I do. So I'm using a flat buffing brush, a foundation brush, and I'm just gonna buff that foundation out. So I'm starting with the perimeters first, and I'm just gonna work my way into the concealer. So now it's time to blend out the concealer. I just leave it to set. So when you leave the concealer set, it tends to give you a more full coverage look. So right now I'm doing just the tapping motion, and I'm using a flat concealer brush. So I'm just tapping it in, and that's what I'm doing, pushing it into the skin. So right now we are going to set everywhere we place the concealer, and this is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder we are using. So I'm just pushing that into the skin also, just setting everywhere that I concealed. So it's contour time, and I'm just sculpting and bringing back some color into the skin, going circular motions, and then just going upwards and what's not. I'm also using the Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder in the shade 5. Now I'm placing some on my forehead, and I'm going to sculpt my nose a bit with it, but I think that's off camera. And just, yeah. Sorry if you can hear the dogs barking all the time. The dogs are having an argument or something over here because they are barking forever. Right now I'm just using a clean powder brush to buff away that Sacha product. I don't have any product or powder whatsoever on my powder brush. I'm just blending that away. Sometimes I leave it like that, or sometimes I just use my face powder and just run it over. But I'm going to use my face powder in a bit. So I'm now going in with the LA Girl face powder, and my shade is the shade 10, and I'm just going to sweep that across the areas where I set the Sacha buttercup. Right now I'm taking the LA Girl setting spray, and I'm going to set before I apply any highlight or blush. So now we are going in with the Juvia's Place, the Saharan blush palette. It's both volume 1 and 2, and we are going to take the orangey shades in both of them and just blend and give us that natural kind of blushy look. Placing a blush right above the contour, and below the area you will be placing your highlight, and I'm just buffing that from the cheek to the inner part of the outer part of my face, sorry. And I'm also going in circular motions to get that nice seamless look. So time for under eye. I'm going back in with the eyeshadow primer, and I'm just placing it on the waterline because I'm going to put some loose pigment, and that is going to be my under eye color. This is the technique I use if I want to place a color and I don't have that kind of eyeliner, so I guess make it as my own. So right now I'm taking the Makeup Essentials loose powder in the shade neon yellow, and I'm just going to press it into the eyeshadow primer. During this step, your eye is going to feel a bit heavy, but it's only going to last for a little while until it gets accustomed to it. And ignore all the funny looks I'm giving you right now. So to clean up that little mess we made under our eye, we're going back in with the dark green from the Be Bella Cosmetic eyeshadow palette, and we're just going to go under it, sorry. Time for my lashes. So now I'm going to put on some mascara. This is the same Muse mascara, and I'm just going to pop on my lashes right after. So it's lips time, and right now I'm going in with the Beyond Beauty lipstick. This is the shade Peach Tea, and this is a local brand in a local store here in Barbados. And then I'm just gonna pop some gloss over it. I don't want a bold lip, so the gloss I'm using is the Black Opal gloss in the shade Plush, and I'm just gonna pop and just make it look luscious. My favorite time of all. So right now I'm going in with the Lemonade highlight palette, and I'm using the shades Sweetie Pie, Lemonade, and Pool Party. And I'm just using those 3 shades in the palette, and I'm just blending and just giving me some glow, girl. So I'm going in with some more highlight, and I'm just going to put that in my teared up area to give me a little more sparkle there. Okay, so the last highlighter I'm going in with is the J-Cat Beauty You Glow Girl Bit Highlighter, and this is the shade Pink Goddess, and this is literally my favorite shade. So yes, I'm just giving me some more glow, and it's giving me that little sparkle to it too. It has a bit of nice sparkle flakes in it. So that's the finished look, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, please turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And I just really appreciate you guys. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, guys.